Good morning, church. I'm Pastor Marissa. Have you ever shared advice with someone? Maybe some fun facts, and your friend did not believe you. And then you hear somebody else they barely know tell them the exact same thing, and your friend believes every word. You start thinking, do you not trust me? Am I not your friend? You would take advice from a stranger off the street before you would listen to me. You know what I'm talking about. So does Jesus. See, when Jesus was traveling around telling everybody about God's kingdom, he had these 12 friends that went with him everywhere. And they thought Jesus was getting ready to take over, fix everything, and be in charge. So one day, Jesus called a huddle. He said, "You guys trust me? You think I'm God's chosen ruler?" And they're all like, "Yeah, Jesus." Okay, he says, here's the situation. Before I rule the world, first, the guys in charge are going to beat me up, and they kill me, and I die, and after a few days, I'll be back. I just wanted you to know. But did his friends believe him? No, they did not. First they said, "Get over that, Jesus. No way that's happening." But Jesus didn't take that very well. And he kept bringing it up. Eventually, they just ignored it because it was super weird. Until it happened. Just like Jesus said. The guys in charge, they beat him up, they killed him, and he died. And after a few days, his tomb was empty, and angels were saying that Jesus was alive. Now, you might think that would be the light bulb moment for Jesus' friends, that he was right all along. But no, not even close. They were confused, scared, clueless. And Jesus is thinking, man, my friends don't trust me at all. They'd take advice from a stranger off the street before they'd listen to me. Now, I got to tell you, Jesus isn't just alive. He's resurrected alive. So he has these new powers. He looked a little different than he did before he died, and he could use his powers to keep people from recognizing him. So he planned a prank for his friends. He went down to the street where two of them were walking, but they didn't know it was him. "What are you guys talking about?" asked Jesus, all cool, like he didn't know who they were. His friends said, this was the craziest weekend. And they started telling Jesus all about Jesus. How he'd been this great leader, how he was killed, how some women were saying he wasn't in the tomb anymore. You can imagine how great this was for Jesus. He says, "Well, guys, if you really understood the scriptures, this would all make sense to you." And he goes on to tell them all the things that he told them when he was their friend, except this time as a total stranger on the street. He told them how the real ruler sent from God was going to serve people first. He told them that suffering would prove he was stronger than violence. He told them that Jesus' real work was just getting started. And they swallowed it. Every word, they believed him. So they were stopping for the night, and Jesus pretends he has to go somewhere, but they're like, Jesus, stay for dinner. And Jesus says, "Okay." They sit down to dinner. Their mystery stranger says a blessing over the food. And right when he breaks the bread, they can see it's him, it's Jesus. And just then, he disappears. Jesus' friends, they're like, "I knew it," they said to each other, but they didn't know. They ran back into town to tell the rest of Jesus' friends. And when they got there, Jesus appeared again to all of them. He told them, "It gets better from here. I have more to give you. I'm going to be with you forever." That was a pretty good prank. And it was very good news.